I'm choosing Piper. Grandpa put the photos away and squeezed my shoulder. Okay, I'll respect that. In 2 days, I'll announce your engagement to Piper. Grandma sighed with relief. Good, now maybe Rowan can be happy. After Grandpa stayed to talk business with the elders, I changed clothes and went to get some air. 3 women were waiting outside my room. All my childhood friends, all possible brides. Elena was there, but not Piper. Sabrina smiled and stepped closer. Rowan, I heard Edmund's picking your fiancé from the 4 of us. So, who is it? Ren laughed. Do you even need to ask? Everyone knows Rowan's crazy about Elena. He treats her like she's made of gold. Elena glanced at me coldly. I don't remember the last 3 years. All I know is Miles is my boyfriend. I know we were together at some point. I don't love you now. If my dad wants the engagement, I'll do it. Grandma snorted. Last time, she faked memory loss so she could mess around with Miles while keeping Rowan around for his money. She drove him to depression and death. What a terrible woman. I looked at Elena's cold face. Without Grandma's warning, I might have believed her act. I had loved Elena for a while. I thought she loved me too. 3 years ago, Elena had set off fireworks across the whole city for me. She looked at me with love and said, Rowan, I want to marry you. I want you to be the happiest man alive. I'd been totally moved. After 3 years together, I never thought she was still hung up on Miles. She couldn't afford to make me mad, so she played the loving girlfriend. Maybe now she was tired of pretending. That's why she faked amnesia and admitted she loved Miles. She only agreed to marry me for the business deal. Well, I wasn't going to give her what she wanted. I wanted to argue, but Elena looked so sure I'd picked her, so I kept quiet and decided to let her think that for 2 more days. I couldn't wait to see her face when Grandpa announced the engagement. When I stayed quiet, Sabrina nudged me. So Rowan, did you pick Elena? You'll find out in 2 days, I said, then walked away. Behind me, Ren said, Elena, it's gotta be you. When you were really sick, Rowan went everywhere looking for a cure. He heard about this church on Mount Northbrooks, so he climbed up there and prayed all night for you. He's totally in love with you. Really? Elena laughed softly. I didn't know he loved me that much. My heart hurt, but I kept walking. Everyone knew I loved Elena. People called me whipped. I didn't care. I'd lost my parents young. My grandparents were always away on digs. I was the kid everyone picked on. Only Elena stood up for me. I'd liked her since we were kids. When she said she liked me back, I was thrilled. I promised to treat her better than anyone, but everything she did for me came with strings. She didn't deserve my love. Rowan, wait, I turned. Elena walked over in her heels. Fucking up? I know you picked me. I'll marry you, but I love Miles. Stay out of our way. I stared at her. You lost your memory, right? How are you so sure I picked you? Elena frowned. Everyone says you love me. Who else would you pick? I almost laughed, so she knew how I felt, and this was how she treated me. Don't worry, I said. I won't bother you anymore. If Elena knew I picked Piper, she'd probably be thrilled. My words surprised her for a second, and I turned to leave. Elena moved like she was going to grab my sleeve. Just then, an electric scooter came out of nowhere and slammed into my leg. I hit the ground hard, scraping my hands as pain shot through me. Miles went pale and jumped off to help me up. Rowan, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Don't be mad. Before I could answer, Grandma yelled in my head. He did that on purpose. Same thing happened last time. He was always playing dumb to make Rowan look bad, and Elena fell for it every time. Seeing Miles upset, Elena went soft. It's fine, Miles. With me here, nobody will blame you. She steadied him, then gave me a warning look. He just bumped you. You're not going to make a big deal out of it, right? Blood ran down my arm. I gritted my teeth against the pain and stood up. Miles looked at me with big, innocent eyes. Rowan, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. I'll slap myself if you'll forgive me. Miles raised his hand to slap himself. Elena grabbed his wrist and snapped at me. Rowan, it was an accident. Do you have to be such a bully? Grandma got mad. He hasn't said a word and that punk's already crying. How is Rowan the bully? I'm so mad. Rowan, show them who's boss.